crispy.
Welcome back, y'all, to another episode of Figures in Action. And today I present to you another diorama. Shocking. Was approached by a photographer whose work actually I've been following for a little bit. She's one of the rare females in the game. And she had hit me up and was asking about, possibly getting a diorama. And she, so I sent her, usually when people hit me up, I sent them kind of the spiel in terms of what the tiers are. There are 3 tiers and so forth and so on. And so I sent her the information. She had to discuss it with her husband. She got back to me and kind of gave me an idea of what she wanted. I've created something similar. By similar, I mean there was like a little hole in the wall up there and a similar window for a dial that I did many years ago. But that's what she chose. That's what fell within the bracket of her budget. So here is her dial. So this dial measures 12 inches tall, 12 inches across, about 11 inches deep because of the back walls being installed. All installation foam, but all magnetized, so you can take that piece off, this piece off. It's all, where are the magnets here? It's all magnetized. Here, so she contacted me and wanted a dial. I know her style is a lot of action. Her pictures are a little gritty, a little dark. So I wanted to make sure. Originally, the dial she chose was, or the colors in the dial that she wanted or wanted something similar to. Were really dark colors, so I said, you know what, let me, because her style's already a little bit dark, so I said, let me lighten it up a little bit, and I'll just do these walls kind of in just the natural type of concrete color, and then we'll do the floor in a tan, and then we'll just keep the higher paint in a little bit of a darker color. I went with I think that's a burnt orange, and that's like a flag red, and I think they're both, no, one's Nicole's, the other one is... It's our Canyon Orange by Americana by Deco Art. So this is what I use for that orange. And man, not for nothing, that painted nicely. Like I didn't even have to put a black wash underneath the orange. Filled in. So real quick, when I created these bricks, didn't paint them in black, just left them in pink. Put the kind of the grout that I've been putting. Then I painted it in orange, and the orange adhered very well to it. Wanted to, a lot of the more work you put into a dial, the more expensive it is. I mean, obviously, because you're just putting more work. So one of the more expensive dials usually is kind of a destroyed dial. People are like, yo, I want it completely destroyed. It sounds like it would be easy, but it's not. It takes a lot of work. Like you have to look at, for example, the dial that she picked wasn't necessarily a destroyed dial, but it did have some elements of it falling apart a little bit. So what I did here is, because the walls are orange and brick is kind of that brick red, you got to focus on details like making sure that the pieces that you have set up on the bottom that fell reflect that, where the orange is painted onto the brick. So little details like that are what makes destroyed dials a little more complicated. This is, I don't want to call it semi-destroyed. I guess we can say it's kind of abandoned and falling apart. I wanted to make it so that when that piece of the ceiling fell, it kind of hit the piping, and then the piece fell there. This is permanently glue on there, and it helps with the support of the wall. And then I just wanted to kind of do, I just made her like an extra pipe that she can, use in her scenes or what have you, but just a pipe that probably would have fallen from there. And just put kind of that wiring to give it that more of a realistic type of a look. Well, let me switch this light a little bit. The back is, the sewing mesh that I've done before. It's framed up by balsa wood. And that's pretty much it, guys. My battery's about to run out, so I need to end this. But more pictures at the end of the video. Comments, I will get back to you as soon as possible. Have a great day. Peace.